Hello, hello. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know I haven't been haven't had a video up or been live since before Christmas. I probably won't go live again until Wednesday, New Year's Eve, and then I'll probably be live all the way through New Year's. So look forward to that. But I do have two videos coming up for you guys, which is going to be this specific video and then the next Lightspeed token video, which I will be working on after this video. But this is technically my 5-week update for the extra teriyaki account, the CC007 extra teriyaki account. But without further ado, sorry, let's go ahead and hop right into the gameplay here. Here you guys are. We're about to hit a Saj here in basically a day and a half ish. Let's go ahead and hop into the collection. Let's go ahead and hop into characters. This is currently where we are at with our characters as of right now with what I've been farming. There are going to be slight changes with some of the things that are coming out that we will be getting with what's come out so far already. But we're done with Captain Rex. We're done with Hera. We haven't really worked on anybody else. We do have Master Qui-Gon at Relic 6. We used our last free Lightspeed token on him. And I believe, I don't want to do it, but I have a feeling that the Lightspeed token, I have to look at it actually. Let me go here. Daily rewards, this one. I don't know if it'll let me view what we can get with it, but if it's what I think it is for any character, I'm going to be using that either on Padawan Obi-Wan or I'm going to use it on Kanan, but more than likely it's going to go on Kanan. That's just to make the better version of the Phoenix team. That way I can put Ezra somewhere else. You guys will see that when I actually get my actual farm plan video up, because it's going to go over the teams we're going to be building, we're working towards, and what the goal is for this first year or two of the account. As I said before, this account is most likely going to become my main account eventually, but we'll see when we get there. um, but with the Carbonite Lightspeed tokens that we've gotten so far, or that I have been able to get so far, I've been able to get Padawan Obi-Wan, Great Mothers, Death Trooper Prettia Morgan, and Princess Nisa. I think my next one is going to be Chief Chirpa and probably Hondo. We'll see. If not Hondo, it's definitely going to be one of the other Peridia pals. But we'll see when we get there. Just know that my farm guide will probably look very similar to, or like my farm plan, not really a farm guide, my farm plan will probably look eerily similar with some changes and some additives to it to not Bit Dynasty, but Gerbils, I think it is. It'll look eerily similar to his in a way, but changed a little bit at the same time. So look forward to that when it comes out. My graphs for that, and like my picture images and whatnot, are pretty much almost done and ready to go for that video. Once those are completely done, then I'm gonna go ahead and start recording that video. But enough of talking about that. We're just gonna continue on with where we're at so far. We're not really working on anybody else here right now. The only other one we might work on is Captain Drogon and Master Qui-Gon here. Take Master Qui-Gon up to Relic 7, Captain Drogon up to Relic 7, and then obviously we'll take Padawan Obi-Wan up as far as we can when we get there. But the main plan is to get Tarkin up to Relic 5 as quickly as possible, possibly Relic 7, and then take Hondo up to Relic 5, and then with our Lightspeed token that we're going to be getting for Keller and Beck, take him up to Relic 7 as quick as possible, so we can have at least 3 teams that can solo the raid, or 3 characters that can solo the Nightfall raid. So that's what we're currently like hard focused on gear wise right now is Grand Moff Tarkin, Hondo, and not really gear wise for Beck because we have to wait for the lightspeed token, but we are going to be at least relic material wise Beck. We're going to be, as our actually right now, we're probably just going to finish this up right now and just call it quits for K2SO. Again, we're working on K2SO, Jin, and Cassian for Cassian's Ewing, just because the ship we're going for first. If we go into fleets here, the main fleet we're working on right now is technically this Home 1 fleet right here, and then we might build this fleet as a secondary fleet, and then obviously big main fleet into Profundity first, and then into Executor eventually, and then obviously the other fleets. But as of right now, these three fleets are the main fleets, and this is my plan as of right now for Zetas when I get there. I still have yet to unlock that one, but I'm also taking my time with it because I don't want to go for it and mess up on it, especially right now. Plus, with what we're getting so far, I'm getting enough Zetas to carry me through certain things, anyways. So I'm not too worried about it. And go back over here. I think like as I said, I think my next carbonite tokens, 'cause I'm going to be getting two, are either going to go Hondo just to get him to gear 12. And maybe it's either going to be Hondo and Chief Chirpa or Chief Chirpa and another Peridia Pal. Maybe both Peridia Pals, the other ones that I need for this. And then I can create kind of a Great Mother's team with the Peridia Pals at that point, just as like a extra team, and then we can honestly probably use them in the even though we can technically use Phoenix in it, we can almost use the Great Mothers as a what is it called again, that assault battle. that's gonna get me until I remember it for that assault battle. What is it? I know it, but it's not coming to my head right now. It's not Places of Power because that's the Sith. I'll remember. I'll probably end up remembering it after this video. Well, guaranteed, I'll remember it after the video. Again, there's a lot of characters we're not really working on because they're gonna have lightspeed tokens like Mace Windu, Princess Leia, Akbar, Old Ben, Farm Boy Luke, Boba Fett, Cad Bane, yada yada yada. But the plan is we're gonna, as I was mentioning earlier, gear focus for sure. Grand Moff Tarkin. If I need to, Hondo. Qui-Gon Jinn, obviously, just because I do want to go for the Omicron, which is why I have a Zeta. Gear wise, we're going to have to go Cassian, Jinn, and K2SO. Kylo Ren amassed at least to gear 7 or 8. Biggs, Kanan, although, again, we might use the next Lightspeed token on the big Lightspeed token on Kanan just to make the better version of the Phoenix team. So, meaning we might use the Jedi token on Kanan. And the two choices right now for me, because I took Kyle off of that list, is Padawan, Obi-Wan, and Kanan right now. Han Solo, Adrad eventually, Biston eventually, Scarif Rebel Pathfinder eventually, TIE Fighter Pilot mostly for Executor when we do get to that point, Zeb for the early fleet stuff, Cad Bane for Executor when we get there. We might put some more gear into Mara Jade. We'll see. She's just on the back burner for right now. My Geos are kind of on the back burner as well. We went and unlocked a Saj for the next Jedi stuff. So that's the main reason why she's unlocked right now. That's the same thing like what we did with Clone Wars Chewie. I think I passed him with Hoth Rebel Soldier. My last update video, my 4-week update video that I did, which was a live streamed update. So it's not an actual video by itself. I just didn't have enough time with the holidays to go and watch that VOD back, take that portion of the video out, and then upload it separately. I didn't have Hoth Rebel Soldier unlocked at that point, but we do now have him at 4 stars. So we're just going to take him up to 5 stars and stop him there. And honestly, that's pretty much it. A kind of a additive plan might be 000 and BT1, because we are kind of farming Santa from the cantina right now, like ever so slightly farming her from the cantina. And the fact that we have Hondo up here, taking all of them up to Relic 5 and then going for Afra just because I want to test Afra with IG90. So Afra is kind of an added farm kind of early-ish. We are going to go in and unlock Grand Admiral Thrawn soon and gear him up because he's going to be on our Empire team, or like our beginner Empire team that we're going to do. You guys will see the teams when I do my actual farm plan and slash farm guide video when I go over that. But if we go into squads and look at base teams, this is kind of what I have right now. I'm going to end up adding more to it. This all right here is probably going to change because this was originally my plan for an early Empire team, but this is all going to end up changing. Ezra's going to be taken out in place of Kanan, and then Ezra's going to go on a different Jedi team at that point. Again, you guys will see in that video. As for Carbonite LST targets, these are all the targets that I plan to do while this era is available. So like I said, even though he's not on here, Chief Chirpa is one of my next targets. Marin, Tarful, Seer, Cal, Enoch, Night Trooper, Saw. This will get me Jedi Cal and pretty much ready for the Peridia Pal assault battle, and I have C3PO stuff ready because we are farming our Ewoks as quick as possible as well. I just got to add Chief Chirpa here, and then what we were talking about earlier, I might add Hondo as an extra one if we get another good round of Carbonite Lightspeed tokens before the next era ends up coming along. Hondo and Naka, if we don't have him geared up by that point, is the next planned one for sure. That's just because of the Cairo text needed. Other than that, nobody really else worth it besides 000 and BT1, which I do kind of want to add to this as well, but that would mean I need to add a third row, and I don't really want to do that. Also, I just want to finish this farm, which is the Home 1 farm. Again, Jen's pretty much done. We're working on Treya, Han, Ewoks, Wampa, Hermit Yoda, Rebel Officer, or I'll just say Rolo for short. Cantina shop, we got Biston, Pow, Hoth Rebel Scout, although we might take Hoth Rebel Scout out. Qui-Gon, he's the main one we're working on currently just because I want his Omicron. And then we got Savage and Kanan from Squadrina, although Kanan might be getting a Lightspeed token, so we're probably not going to work on him from here and just straight focus Savage. And then the Galactic War Shop, we got these three. K2SO is technically done, so I can just do this. And then these two are the main ones that we're working on. We got Biggs and Scareful Pathfinder. Then we got our Assault Battle Team Farms, which is mostly Lightspeed tokens, and then finishing up the stars while farming. Mother Talzin, we're gonna still farm her because of the character that's alongside of her as well for Inquisitors. Makes the Inquisitor missions a lot more easier and pretty much autoable. Bastilla Sean Fallen, Darth Sion, Darth Nihilus for places of power, and a Sith team. Obviously, our Duel of Fates assault battle, and then finishing up Marin, farming Kyle. If got to change these because I wasn't sure if I would be done with those by this point. Those are going to be staying up. This will be staying up. This will be the next targets, although Greedo might not be because I think we get a Greedo Lightspeed token. Zombie, Juhani, we've already got these. We're getting ready to get these ones, and then this one. And then for here, I'll probably just as a placeholder, I'm going to put Kanan, just so I can have the better Phoenix team at that point. And then for the Leia and Jabba farms, it's just everything else I need for Leia and Jabba, and then adding 000 and BT1 as extra farms in here for getting Afra. So it'd be Afra, Leia, R2, and all that stuff. At this point, we would be getting our other Lightspeed tokens right here too with the I believe these are the next set after Jedi, which is the Inquisitors. And then the next set after that is CLS, then Bounty Hunters, etc. And then when it comes to ships, basically this is everything we are working on. We do got our Rebel B-Wing now, so that is actually helping slightly. I'm pretty sure once I get everything up and running a little bit more, I'll start doing a lot better in fleets. Hopefully start getting to at least top 50, and then slowly work my way to top 10, etc. All that fun stuff. But anyways, that's honestly it for this update. Not really much else to go over besides where I'm at here, what the plan kind of is going forward from this video, and then stay tuned for the next video because that is going to be basically what's going to be required to do the next set of Jedi Lightspeed tokens. And then hopefully the video after that, which will probably be next year, starting next year, will be my actual farm plan. And it's not like you guys don't have to follow this farm plan. This is just like what I'm currently following besides what I can get Lightspeed token wise. I'm not going to add that stuff in there because that's something that you that you as a player can control, is how many Carbonite Lightspeed tokens you can get. I would say that's the best value that you can get out of all the Lightspeed tokens that you can get with the air currency. Is just go for the Carbonite tokens. Yeah, getting the Relic 6 ones is cool and whatnot, but it's better just to get the Gear 12 character, or to get the characters to Gear 12 and just finish starring them at that point. Because it's 1,000 for 2 characters or 5,000 for 1 character. That's how I'm looking at it. So, or I should say it's 2,000 for 2 characters, 5,000 for 1 character. That's how I'm looking at it right now. But anyways, I'm gonna head out. Hopefully you guys liked this little update. I know it wasn't much, and I'm not kind of all into the update right now because holiday seasons has got me kind of pooped. So there is that. Probably right after this video, I'll either start working on the Lightspeed token video, or I will work on the Lightspeed token video tomorrow, and then that will go live Wednesday, and then I will be live again Wednesday as well. That will be on my main channel, by the way, which will always be linked in the description of all my videos. But as I said already, I'm going to head out. Again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, thanks for watching.